Today we will learn what volume is and how to calculate it for simple shapes. So the volume of a shape is how many little cubes we can fit inside a 3D shape like a cube or a sphere. So area was how many little squares, and they were flat shapes. Volume is how many little cubes in three-dimensional shapes, so like a tissue box or any other box that you can think of, or a tennis ball or anything like that. So an actual shape that isn't flat. Right, now we would need to count how many cubes are in this bigger cube if we wanted to know the volume. Right, so I'm going to ask you a question. How many small cubes are there in this cube over here? Right, I'm going to give you a moment. Pause the video, have a count, see what you get. And I want you to have a little think about how much effort is going into this. So pause, and then once you're ready to go, press play. Did you get 64 little cubes? Right. Counting up the cubes can be painful and time consuming. Surely there is a better way. Well, the good news is there is. Right, so I don't know if you enjoyed counting up all of those cubes. Remember, they're the ones that are on the inside and you can't necessarily see them. It's hard work. So we do need a better way of doing this. So the volume of a rectangular prism is, a rectangular prism is basically the rectangle version of a cube. So a cube, every side is the same length. Right, rectangular prism is you have a rectangle and it just gets extended backwards. Right, so if you know the length, width, and height, you can calculate how many little squares are inside the bigger shape. All right, so here we have 4 across, 3 back, and 2 up. And we can find the volume using all of those values. So the volume is equal to our length, which was 4, times by our width, which was 3, times by our height, which was 2. So if I put all of those things together, I get a total of 24. And I have centimeters cubed. Right, so now I have a 3 here because I am talking about volume with 3D shapes. Right, so 24 centimeters cubed. The volume of a rectangular prism, length times width times by height. Let's do another example. So if I have my volume here, that is going to be equal to, I have my length, which is 8.5, times by 6, which is my width, times by my height. Put all of those things in the calculator, and I end up with 204 centimeters cubed.